A lion, a wolf, and a fox had teamed together to hunt. The lion was hesitant to be seen with the lowly fox and wolf, but he had surrendered to their companionship because he believed it was his responsibility as the king of the prairie to extend his grace to them. The lion felt obligated to be generous toward weaker and less worthy animals, just as stars acquire their light from the sun. Their first hunt together in the high hills was successful, with the trio capturing a bull, a mountain goat, and a plump rabbit under the lion's guidance. The two smaller animals dragged their rich hunt from the mountain down to the prairie with the lion's assistance, their hunger growing by the minute. The wolf and the fox were too terrified to raise the question of how the prey should be divided, but they knew deep down that the powerful lion would be just in giving them their portion. In fact, because he was so generous, he might even let them take the majority of the catch. The lion, for his part, could tell what his two buddies were thinking, but he chose to remain silent until an appropriate opportunity occurred to show them who was in charge. "Was my precious company not enough for you, you wretched beasts?" pondered the lion. "How dare you believe you can sway or influence my decisions? Don't you realize that every thought you have and every action you might take is only possible because of me?" The lion burst out laughing, as he indulged these thoughts, leading the wolf and fox to believe that they would soon be satisfying their empty stomachs with their prey. The lion yelled, "Wolf! Assist me in dividing the game by acting as my agent. Make sure your distribution is completely equitable. Show me what you're made of," says the narrator. He went up against the wolf. "My king, the enormous bull must be yours because it's the biggest catch," the wolf asserted, confident in his reasoning. The lion snarled, "You dare speak about yourself in my presence? It's heresy to imagine that you even exist while in the company of an unequaled, majestic king. Quickly come forward," he said. The lion lifted his gigantic paw and ripped the wolf's head off, then destroyed his body, leaving just a shell, as soon as the wolf took his first step. His ego completely commanded this low-born monster. "There is no room for him in my kingdom," declared the lion proudly. After finishing with the wolf, the lion moved on to the fox. "Now it's your turn to split the loot, fox. Please hurry up, I'm hungry." The fox bowed respectfully, his fear suppressed. "Your honor," he continued nervously, "this fat bull is for your lovely meal. The mountain goat will suffice for your delightful lunch, and the rabbit will suffice for your delectable dinner." The shocked Lion King inquired, "Where did you learn how to split the riches in this manner?" "Your honor, from witnessing the wolf's desecrated body." The lion admitted, "You're a clever fox. You've been consumed in your love for me and have lost sight of yourself as a separate being from the object of your affection. Because you can only see me while you are no longer alive, I will give you all 3 catches. I'll never hurt you if you take them and leave. Not only do you have the prey, but you also have me." The wisest person is the one who learns a lesson from his friend's failures. The fox couldn't believe his good fortune, quietly thanking God that the lion had selected the wolf first, to divide the spoils, otherwise, his body would have been strewn across the grassland. We have read and heard about the laws of Allah Almighty towards the tribes of ancient times. The reason Allah Almighty gave us life later was so that we could learn lesson from those old wolves and protect ourselves like foxes. For this reason Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, called us the Ummah that has been blessed with Allah's mercy. This famous story of Rumi reminds us of the beautiful and merciful aspects of being a nation of the end times, and invites us to reflection and lesson. If we do not know the past, if we do not understand the laws of Allah Almighty, and if we do not organize our lives accordingly, our outcome will not be much different from the past. As a matter of fact, it has been said, if a person does not learn from the past, his job is to be a lesson to the future.